With the upcoming Euros happening this summer, and with Wales qualifying, everyone in Wales will be hoping for a repeat of the Euro 2016 campaign, where little old Wales reached the semi-final of a major tournament. Fans and players involved should be looking forward and competing in the upcoming tournament. But with last year's pandemic still a major problem, what will this summer hold? I spoke to the Welsh supporters who are Cymru through and through, who follows the national team everywhere they go. And I also spoke to an ex-Welsh legend who had his say on the tournament, and whether fans will be chanting, "Don't take me home," or will it be people telling them to stay at home? With the Euro 2020 being postponed and being pushed back to 2021 due to the coronavirus outbreak, the entire world was at a standstill, with the pandemic posing everything for everyone. We now see ourselves slowly going back to a routine where restrictions are being lowered and things are going back to normal. Wales fans in particular were looking forward and following their team around, with the Euro 2016 memories still in their minds. Fans were hoping that their team can put in the same performances that they did last time around. But with the tournament being played across 12 different countries, there are still uncertainties on what the summer may hold. I spoke to a few Welsh fans on their memories of Euro 2016 and what their opinions are about this summer's Euros.
My favourite memory of the Euros 2016 was not so much the games, but the evening before the semi-final in Lyon, walking through the streets and just seeing the city overtaken by Welsh fans. The flares, the songs, everyone's so happy. I think it was just genuine feeling of disbelief that we were at that stage. But well, what a feeling, eh?
What can I say about the Euros 2016? Absolutely phenomenal month. The first game against Slovakia was quite possibly the most proud I've ever been as a Welshman. Coming out of there after that 2-1 win is just something I'll never ever forget. The less said about the England game, the better. And then again, the Russia game, the atmosphere, the whole day was absolutely second to none. Didn't go about for the Northern Ireland game. We went back out again then for the game against Belgium, which really speaks for itself. We travelled out the night before. It was just a fantastic day and an absolutely amazing night of football. Something, if you were there, you'll never ever forget.
Welsh football fans' bucket list, really, to see Wales in a major tournament. And obviously then the influx of Welsh fans flooding over the channel into France, often for a day trip and then rushing back for work, and then going back out a couple of days later. Obviously to see another game, it took its toll on me, I gotta be honest, but thankfully I was there to see the games against Slovakia, England and also Belgium. With regards to the Euros this year, I suppose we're not going to get the same feeling of emotion, an opportunity to attend the games. I've got a ticket for the game against Switzerland in Baku. There's no way I'll be flying out there and risking the chance of having to quarantine when we get back. So fingers crossed Wales will do us proud again. Yes, it won't be the same, but let's just flood the beer gardens of the pubs up and down the country, and fingers crossed the boys will do us proud again.
I got 2 tickets for Baku, but I can't see myself going because of everything that's going on. So I think we'll just have to make the most of it around the pubs and clubs here. I think we've become sanitised now, and we're sort of used to this watching football with the generated sounds and whatever. But yeah, it'll be missed. Obviously new countries to visit, like Azerbaijan and Rome. Unfortunately, I've been to Rome to watch Lazio Roma. It's a fantastic city, and it's a real shame that we won't be able to be there. Flooding the streets, flooding the bars. But for me, it was the crack, it was the travelling, it was the buzz of just going and knowing, the excitement of going into the unknown.
My grandfather and I had the Follow My Team tickets for the Euros. The plan was to return the group stages, so the tickets for Rome and Baku, and keep all the others. But obviously UEFA decided to return all Follow My Team tickets, which is unfortunate. We did wait until the last returns portal to open before returning any tickets. We kind of knew that Baku was going to be highly unlikely due to everything that's going on, but we did have a slight hope that maybe we could have gone to Rome for the Wales v Italy game, but because of all the restrictions and the uncertainty on whether or not we'd have to isolate, we decided that returning the tickets would be for the best.
After speaking to the Welsh fans, I also spoke to ex-Welsh defender Danny Gabdon to see what he thinks ahead of the summer's competition.
I think if they want the Euros to happen with fans being there, then I think they're probably going to have to do it, all in one country. To be honest with you, if it's dotted about the place, then I can't see it. I think it'll have to be played behind closed doors, which would be, an absolute travesty, really, because that's one of the amazing things about these major tournaments. It's the fans that kind of make these tournaments. As I said, when I was lucky enough to go to the Euros and follow Wales, the biggest kind of thrill for me was not just seeing the games, but interacting with the fans, after games, before games, and just seeing what that meant to the Welsh fans being a major tournament kind of for the first time, what was it, since 1958 or something like that. And some of the stories from some of the fans and stuff were just unbelievable, how, they'd kind of gone out to France and were only expecting the team maybe to, I don't know, maybe not qualify from the group. So they'd taken a week off work, and then they were having to book more time off work and make excuses for not going. And they were maxing out their credit cards, and some of the journeys that some of these people went on to get to the games and different flights and stuff. It was amazing. And it was a massive kind of highlight for me again, that being able to interact with the fans and speak to them. So I hope it goes ahead. And I hope obviously fans are present, because without them, the tournament just will not be the same.
So with the Euros going ahead this summer as planned, with most of the locations being confirmed to go ahead with the tournament, but with reduced stadium capacity and also restrictions into the different countries, it won't be the same feeling as last time for Welsh fans when Wales qualified and did what they did in Euro 2016, with the fans following their team round and creating the memories they did. But one thing is for certain, no matter where you are watching the game, whether you're one of the lucky ones in the stadiums or at home on the sofa, the Red will be cheering them on, hoping for another amazing tournament.